Can we trade gun skins? Can we buy Radianite for our friends? Can we, oh my god, can we gift the night market to our friends? When is it even coming? Let's get into it. The VALORANT Gifting System, an anticipated feature that still isn't in the game. Now, I decided to Photoshop it in, kind of inspired by Premiere on the right. I added gifting on the left, but the way it would be integrated into the UI is basically indefinite, and the features it will have could be very, very sparse. Now, I'm going to talk about the features based off of speculation, but more importantly, is it even coming? I don't want to talk about something that's completely fiction. Well, I was lucky enough to interview the two lead developers of the skin team, and this was a while ago, so I knew when it was supposed to come out, and it led me to believe that it was already in the works. But then Riot dropped a video in which what can we anticipate in the future. This is the video here on screen. You can watch it, most likely you've already watched it, and it told us a lot of info of what's to come in Valorant. This included Swift Play and Premiere, which are already here, as well as Team Deathmatch, which is to come, but they did say there's a lot that they haven't said yet, so it's fine, and I'll tell you about the details that I know after today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Manscaped. Now, I was lucky enough to be sent out the all-in-one perfect package 4.0. Let's check it out and talk a little bit about why Manscaped is such a W sponsor. Now, I know we're all Valorant rap players, but staying groomed is highly important, and it's made a lot easier with the Lawnmower 4.0. It's sleek, well-designed, easy to use, and light to hold. And while my dog may not like it, I surely do. It's cordless and waterproof, which makes it super easy to use in the shower, keeping things a lot more clean. Once you're done and you've cleaned it up, my favorite thing is that it actually does wireless charging. I mean, there's no plug. You simply put it on this nice, sleek looking stand, and then you'll have the LED light up, and that's it. It's charging. That's simple. I love simplicity. You obviously got to stay groomed on the go, and by pressing the button 3 times, it travel locks it and then allows you to make sure it won't turn on by accident. Simply triple clicking again will then disable it and allow you to get back to trimming with the skin safe technology, which reduces nicks and cuts for the most sensitive regions on our body. It comes with some accessories as well as these 2 bottles: Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Receiver Ball Toner Spray. Simply apply the Crop Preserver after you shower for all day body odor protection. The Crop Receiver, on the other hand, is a convenient spritz with cooling aloe vera to quickly refresh the areas whenever you need to. Also included is a disposable shaving mat that's actually called the Magic Mat. It has a ton of funny content and some hair designs if you're up to the challenge, I think. If you go to manscaped.com today and use the code Dittozkul, you'll get 20% off plus free international shipping and 2 free gifts, being this high quality shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. So what are you waiting for? Use the link down below, and thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. All right, now back to the gifting. Let's start from the top. This is an old post. Some of you may or may not know about it. It asked, will Valorant have a gifting system like League has? And the answer was yes, soon TM, and by the end, it says that we're aiming to have gifting by the end of 2020. And we're now 2023. So what happened? What went wrong? Did they cancel the gifting system? There's so many questions. Well, we have somewhat of an answer. In May of 2022, we got a question, are you still working on the gifting system? And the answer was, we are definitely as excited about this idea as we were the first time we talked about it, initially targeting gifting by the end of 2020. That being said, the work behind a potential system is currently in our backlog, mostly due to prioritizing other in-game changes, as well as exploring more comprehensive ways to bring it to Valorant. No timeline as of today. Okay, so it wasn't canceled, but let's also focus on the part where he says more comprehensive way to bring it to Valorant. The original question was like League. So this is where the fun discussing begins. Oh boy, this is kind of exciting, but let me explain why. Because when you think of gifting, League of Legends, in case you do not play it, has a simple and effective gifting system. You literally click gift, you choose your friend, and then best of all, you choose what type of gift, let's say a skin, for example, and then you choose exactly what skin you want to give them. That's that. But then right away, you might be thinking, wait a minute, how could Valorant even implement that? There's absolutely no chance, 0 chance that they will allow us to pick the skin we want to gift to a friend. So that's where things get interesting. Do I gift something that I see in the shop? For example, my best friend has been wanting the Prime Vandal for like months now, and then it comes in my shop, and then I get really excited because I could surprise him, and then I could gift it to him, and then he'll be super, super happy. It kind of adds value to the gift. It adds FOMO to the gift. But then, this is probably the biggest reason it's even delayed. Then people will farm accounts. They will check their they'll check different store accounts every day. So let's say I have 5 Valorant accounts. It means 4 times 5, right? I could see 20 different skins a day and hopefully get the skin I want much faster, which reduces long-term profit for Valorant because there is a reason they use the current store system because of that FOMO, because of that sparse. If we remove that by farming accounts, it would harm the gifting system. And that's the problem. Where do they go from here? Well, the solution is pretty simple. It came quite recently in the form of Premier, where you have to verify your account by putting in a phone number. They can simply make it that only verified accounts can gift skins. That way they can hopefully craft any sort of rule set they want around it and push out the feature sooner rather than later. And I believe it's one of the biggest reasons it's been delayed, but that may no longer be the case. Okay, what about in reverse? Let's think about in reverse. The only other kind of issue, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, is let's say I wanted to gift a skin in my shop, then my friend will just pay me back, so we can kind of replicate the shop system. But when it's someone else's account or your friend's account, sure, you guys will be checking each other's shop, but it's not nearly as scalable as having your own accounts and your own little sneaky method of getting skins. I still think the phone number verification solves the brunt or the biggest impact of the issue, which is just farming accounts. All right, but what could you gift? Obviously, gun skins would be there. Would battle passes count? I think battle passes is okay. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to gift a battle pass, it should be okay. What about directly Valorant points? I think that one for sure is the easiest and makes zero sense not to have it. Just being able to click someone on your friends list, you pay from your wallet, but the VP gets deposited into theirs is the simplest system. And there's no way they haven't tested and maybe even completed that. It's just too bare bones. It's too easy. You get the receipt based off your account, your email, they just get the VP. Not a big deal. I think that should be completely fine. The only thing, yes, I know, maybe I'm a little bit malicious because I always think of the negative. The only thing is, what if, like, let's say my name got out as a streamer or YouTuber, okay? And then I keep getting gifted a bunch of VP and then they all start mass charging back. It would cause my account to possibly get banned because of the chargeback rule. With that being said, with a little bit of encryption and security, Riot should be able to understand that the chargeback came on the receipt is connected to the gifter's account, and hopefully they can't be used maliciously. Like it should be easy enough to fix. They just need a little bit more work on it. Could be another reason it's delayed. But what about Radianite? Could we gift Radianite? Well, no. No way. No way. If I had to make a bet, like literally a $300 bet, hell, let's increase the stake. $1,000 bet. We're not going to be able to gift Radianite. The only way is maybe through the store. Maybe I can purchase Radianite for someone else, but at that point, I don't think they'll add it because you can just purchase Valorant points, then they can use it for whatever they want. And there's no way you can take your own Radianite and gift it. No way, because that's the key thing that will make Valorant gifting more profitable. If I finally gifted my friend the Prime Vandal, even if he has 0 Radianite, he's also going to spend an additional $10 for the battle pass or buy Radianite so he can finally use that skin he always wanted. Zero chance. Another thing would be trading. Could we trade skins with each other? Kind of like in CSGO or anything in which either it's locked to equal trade, meaning let's say I want to give you the Prime Phantom. It needs to be the Prime Vandal, like equal trade, equal value trade. I don't think so. That one, even more than Radianite, makes 0 sense financially for Riot. So there's pretty much 0 chance they will implement something like that. It just doesn't add up. They will always want an additional sale instead of losing a sale because you were able to trade for a skin you wanted more. Not only that, it opens up scammy stuff on websites. So it's just too much of a risk for basically 0 reward to Riot. So no. No. I do not think we're going to be able to trade skins at all. It'd only be a basic gifting system. And I assume the biggest reason it took some time is because the way they want to implement it has to coincide with how the shop works in Valorant, which is rotation based. Like I said, the phone numbers being new probably allows to speed up the process a little bit now. With that being said, there is one more thing, and that would be the night market. So thanks to the phone number verification, I think that would allow, hopefully, for us to cross gift in the night market. I think that could be extremely fun and exciting. I think it increases the chance of the night market being profitable due to its natural nature. The truth is if you get kind of bad skins in the night market, most people just don't buy them. It's not like if you get bad skins instead of good skins, Valorant still secures a sale and then you buy another good skin later. Not really. They're betting on the fact that it is rare, and to be fair to them, it has been pretty rare for people to get good stuff in the night market. So once it does, it almost guarantees a sale thanks to FOMO. This is gonna double up when, let's say, my friend gets a skin I always wanted, I might even just send him money on PayPal to send it to me, for example. Like, it should, in theory, increase profitability no matter what. And I know I talk like this a lot, profitability, incentive, but Riot's a company, so I'm just trying to be more realistic. And in case they do give us something that's better for the consumer, then okay, I'm gonna praise the heck out of them, but I don't want to be wishful thinking either. So I think that maybe the night market could be possible, but at the same time, it might be ineligible for gifting. I could see it go either way because I think they can make a profit on it, but they're gonna do their back-end study, algorithm, and statistics. They have a whole team for it, and if it proves to be not worth it, they're probably gonna drop it. The base model that we need is that my skin, once it rotates, I can click it. If it's in my shop, I can either hit buy or I can hit gift. I didn't mention bundles because that's a no duh. You should be able to gift anything individually from the bundle or the bundle itself. It should just be a new button. Next to buy, it says gift. I click, I choose my friend, I hit send, it uses my Valorant points and sends it off to them. A little bit cool of a gifting animation pops up. That's it. GG, well played. That's all we need. And based off Riot's public tone and a little bit of the talks that I had with the lead art design team, I know for sure that gifting is definitely coming, even if we don't have an exact date.